The hunt is more than just the kill itself. Every time you go, you never know. Something could come out from this way, that way. You don't even know what's going to come out, even if anything comes out. That's kind of what I think is fun about doing it and kind of what got me into it to begin with. Crown Point Ranch is a high-fence game ranch located about 1 hour south of Fort Worth, Texas. We're a family-owned and operated ranch, and it is unlike your traditional high-pressure commercial ranch.
I think the unique thing about Crown Point Ranch is we don't bring in a bunch of 2-year-old animals and shoot them. Our objective here is to harvest 5- and 6-year-old animals along with those animals being born on this property. We've got a really good base of genetics here that allow us for bigger deer, great antler growth, but we're able to harvest 200-pound plus deer along with a trophy of a lifetime for you.
Out in the wild, the average lifespan for a white-tailed deer is 2 years old. Being inside the high fence, we're able to eliminate predators, we provide good habitat, let these deer grow up, let them get to 4 or 5, harvest them at 4, 5, 6, and that's how we're able to get a real true trophy deer, all while doing it kind of the correct way and letting them live a good, life.
We love to have families here. We love to have kids here. We love to have kids shooting their first deer here. Something that they're going to experience, they're going to love for the rest of their lives, and that their father or their mother is able to experience that with them. To be able to be in the woods, be able to bunk together, be able to just be in God's wilderness and see what He creates out there. How often does a father get the opportunity to be in a 16 square foot area, maybe not even that, they might even be 10 square foot areas, I don't know, they're small, and be able to just sit, even if you don't say anything, just the fact that you're there with them, watching animals, looking, playing rock, paper, scissors, whatever it might be. Those are things that a father will never forget, and hopefully the son never forgets either.
The thing about white-tailed deer is every one of them is different. There's people who've shot hundreds of white-tailed bucks because every one of them is different. You might get a wide one, you might get a really tall, narrow one, you might get one with a ton of points, you might get a big one that only has a few points. Literally, you shoot one every single year and it'll look completely different than the one you shot the year before. So I think that's why the white-tailed deer is the most popular thing to hunt, and I think it will be the most popular thing to hunt because there is truly nothing like it.
So we had 3 generations of hunters in here, and that happens often, where we'll have a grandfather, the son of that father, and then his son. And I think the grandfathers get the best out of it. They're kind of like me at this point. They're here to see their son and their grandson harvest an animal. That excites them more than them even shooting one. That's kind of cool. That's kind of what we're after. We don't want to be a one and done type thing. We like seeing you, this year and next year and the year after that. And I think that's the most important thing. Time is probably the most valuable thing you have. What you do with it is very, very important. And for me, spending time with my sons was one of the most important things in my life.